In ancient Tamil texts, we hear of great saints such as Agasthyar, Tirumular, Bohar, Terayar, Yogamane and others. Not only were these extraordinary men great literary figures, they were also reputed physicians. They lived during the Bhakti period in southern India, and alongside the development of Bhakti literature, they composed the tenets of a form of medicine that is practiced to this day, a form known as Siddha. The word Siddha itself means achievement, and the practitioners of Siddha were called Siddhars. Historically, this system of medicine is believed to have originated around 5000 BC from the ancient period of the Dravidian civilization. These texts describe a medical system rooted in the same fundamental philosophy as other ancient Indian systems like yoga and Ayurveda. This is an aspect of Indian culture that is of value to all humanity. It views the individual person not only in terms of a particular disease, but in terms of holistic theories of balances. Balances that are physical, cosmic and spiritual. Fulfilling the aspirations of traditional Indian medicine, Siddha aims for a harmonious existence free from disease. It rests on a deep and ancient knowledge of medicinal herbs and roots, on the senses of man, the soul and the mind. Also deeply understood is the holistic relationship between the body and nature. It is this profound knowledge that is contained in the tenets of Siddha. Through the march of time, their knowledge has been preserved through 3 Siddha academies. These academies were established at various periods to preserve the ancient Dravidian culture at various historical junctures. The first is the Patala Kendra of Lemuria in Madurai. The second, Kavadapuram. And the third is the modern Madurai Academy. Siddha has features distinct from other traditional Indian medicines. One of its unique aspects is its use of metals, minerals and chemicals. Here, the human body is considered to be made up of 96 tattvas or elements. Within the body are 72,000 blood vessels, 1,300 nerves, 10 nadi or main arteries, 10 vayu or prana elements, and 10 vigangal or natural functions. These 10 vigangal cause the human body to operate as it does naturally. As in Ayurveda, in Siddha too, the three dosha being Vat, Pit and Kaph are prevalent. In Tamil, they are known as Mukutram. Imbalances of these elements cause disease in the human body. A Siddha treatment is aimed at correcting these imbalances. To bring about the balance of the Mukutram, certain cleansing techniques are applied. These are basically the natural bodily functions of expurgation, medically enhanced and regulated. These are Bante or vomiting, Bede or purgation, Pikchu or enema, Nasayam or nasal drops. Neuromuscular disorders are cured through a technique called Tokkanam. This is similar to Panchkaram technique of Ayurveda. The Siddha treatment happens through 5 basic methods and with the help of 12 medicinal oils. Other than these, the body is subjected to pressure therapy over 108 points for the treatment of neuromuscular disorders. Diagnosis in Siddha takes place through sensing of the pulse through the 8 key arteries known as Envagai Therabu. Neerkuri or urine examination is another important way of diagnosis. Other ways of diagnosis are through the examination of na or tongue. Niram, or the color and texture of the skin, through morli, or sound of the voice, Khan, or the appearance of the eyes, the feeling sensed by the doctor on the touching of the skin, and finally through stool testing. Here, medicine is classified into three parts. The first are medicines made from roots and herbs called tavaram. The second, Thatu. These are medicines composed from inorganic compounds. Third, Jangaman, is derived from animals. Today, all over India, there are over 200 Siddha hospitals and over 400 dispensaries. Alongside the prescribed medication, Siddha doctors also lay emphasis on food and drink and yoga, which are necessary for good health and long life. Today, like other ancient Indian medical systems, Siddha is also going through a reawakening. Formerly taught through the traditional Guru Siksha Parampara, today this medicine is being taught in colleges and in modern institutions. In Kerala and Tamil Nadu, there are several colleges that are teaching Siddha. Undergraduate courses are for 5.5 years, postgraduate for 3 years. The Government of India has established the National Institute of Siddha at Chennai, along with a 120-bedded Siddha hospital. The institute has the facility of postgraduate teaching in 6 subjects. It has been established as a joint venture with the state government of Tamil Nadu as an institute of excellence with an admission capacity of 5 students in each subject. Today, throughout India, there are about 14,000 Siddha doctors. Of them, about 12,000 are practitioners who were trained traditionally. Only 2,000 are from formal institutes. With increased academic facilities, this ratio will definitely change. The Siddha system of medicine is covered under the purview of the Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940 and the Drugs and Magic Remedies Objectionable Advertisements Act 1954. Any violation of these acts and the rules made thereunder are punishable under the Act, and the state drug licensing authorities can initiate action against the manufacturers or persons who violate these acts. The effort is on to make the world benefit from this valuable medical system of ancient Indian tradition. This is not for recognition or the desire for reputation, but truly in the spirit of benevolence of Indian saints and seers for the good of all humanity.